before. I don't see a lot of people using it, and I think it's pretty useful. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of go through some refreshes and stuff like that. Gonna get a collar grip on me. This guy's got cross collar or same side collar grip. It's not gonna matter. All I'm gonna want to do, I'm taking the same side arm that he's using for his collar grip. I'm swimming over. When I swim over, my elbow's gonna come past his arm. It's gonna shoot back. Most of the time, if he wants to keep this, he'll hold on to it pretty tight. If he's got that cross collar grip, it's gonna make this even tighter, but it's not gonna choke you. All you gotta do is just gotta keep this elbow high, keep it nice and tight. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step to the side. I'm gonna take a single leg. Most of the time, I won't just fall down like that. Do we get this collar grip on me? Whether it be the same side, opposite side collar grip, this arm shooting over, taking the elbow past. I'm not just standing straight in front of him and just limp arming this over to bring it over here. That's not gonna work. You need to have a little bit more of an aggressive stance. I got a staggered stance. Shoot this one over, bringing it back. Step to the side. When I step to the side, I'm taking this step here. I'm stepping right next to this leg. This arm's coming around the back. I'm coming down here on this calf here. And I'm giving him a nice bump too. I can pick this leg up. I can even take this arm out. Or if I want to, I can reach back here and grab his belt. Finish my takedown. A couple different ways to finish it. I'll show you two. The one that I just showed is one of them. The next one, if you get to here and he lets go of it, I'm just gonna swim this arm out rather than letting him have this overhook. So if he's got my lapel here, and I wanna come and he's gonna let go of it, I'm gonna swim this out here and come around behind him and trap this. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step back, pick it up here, up. Step back here, come in here, and then all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push him, underhooking the leg, and kicking the back leg out from underneath. I'll try and show it a little bit slower. So for this finish, again, you can push him, kind of get him off balance if you need to. All I'm doing is I'm underhooking this leg kind of at the knee here. When you underhook this, picking it up really nice and tall, and you're just kicking that leg out from underneath him, dropping, taking your cover. Any questions?
Can I see it one time?
Yeah. Once we have this underhook, I'm going to tell you with your overhook, I don't like to just hang this here. I like to get it nice up. I like to get it nice and tight on the inside. So I've got it against his chest here. So for a lat drop, this guy's pushing into me, trying to really shove this underhook in really nice and deep. I'm putting a little bit of pressure on him. So I've got my feet staggered. I got a nice power stance. He's putting a lot of pressure on me. I can either have this wrist control here, or I can be on the inside fighting hands, fighting his arm off a little bit. But as he pushes into me, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop, I'm gonna turn, and I'm basically gonna roll him over top of me. It's kind of like a hip toss. It's a softer, safer, more controlled hip toss. So when he goes to push into me, I'm pushing back, let him really drive. Come in here and drop. Hold his arm up. I can get my knee nice and tight his back here. And I can even pull this up and start working into the tight side control. So again, he's got the underhook. I got my overhook nice and tight. I like to create a little bit of space so when he pushes into me, I really have a better chance of pushing back rather than just overpowering me. I got a lot more stabilization with that. I got my feet planted. He's not really moving me a whole bunch, but he's got a lot of pressure to me. Taking this opposite arm over here, this free arm. When I go to roll, I'm coming in here and I'm getting this underhook right up here in this armpit. It's not gonna be really deep. I can't reach a whole lot from here. It's just gonna go right here in this armpit. I'm just gonna roll him over the top. Push it into me. Switching my feet and roll them over. When I switch my feet, he's pushing into me. When I come here, I like to bring this one in. That way I can sit and turn a little bit better. I don't like to keep this one out. When I bring this one in, it's coming clear into here. I'm kind of getting square with him. And I'm dropping this one back and rolling him over. So again, I'm trying to do it a little slower. Push into me. Step. Right. can pull this arm up and sit here kind of in a Kesa, or I can pull this arm up, shove it over and get in this nice tight side control position here. Any questions? You see it at all?
Yeah, I'll see that.
This position here, off of our lat drop, and again, like I was showing, I have this, when I have this underhook, I got this sleeve grip here, my knee's nice and tight up against the shoulder here. I'm heavy on my butt, so he can't really pick me up and roll me that way. And if he does, even if he wants to grip onto me and roll me, all I'm doing, I'm switching my hips, and I'm coming here. When he does that, he can either try and roll you and get you there, or while you've got this sleeve grip here, pull it up nice and tight into you, switching your hips, this knee's coming here, run deep into his shoulder here. I'm coming over, I'm shoving this arm over here. When I get nice and tight up here, and I've got an arm over his face, I'm gonna take the arm that had the underhook on this side, and I'm gonna grip. You guys see over there? I'm gonna take the side that had the underhook, and I'm gonna grip his wrist or his sleeve. I'm gonna pin it on this side of his body here. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take this arm, go underneath his head. There, it went in the way. Stay nice and tight. I'm gripping this here, switching grips. And all I'm doing, now I'm gonna grab this belt here, pull him up into my lap, switch my hand with my knee here. I'm gonna slide this over, get a hook, pull him nice and tight, roll him over to the back. A lot of steps, try and break it down a little bit. Good. Yeah. So I'm here, whether he wants to try and roll me, or I'm taking this, get it nice and tight, rolling this over, swimming this over to push his arm, and trapping it with my opposite hand. Slide underneath, getting that head control, the headlock, switching grips. And I grab his belt over here so that I can pull him up into my lap here, because now he's nice and tight. Now he's not really, if he wants to start trying to flatten out or roll the other way, if he wants to start rolling, okay, let him roll, take your back control. Just roll the fight for your hooks. But most of the time you guys aren't going to want to roll the turtle while you have this arm grip over here. Not a whole lot that you're going to be able to do. So all I'm doing, grabbing his belt, grabbing his pants, leg, pulling him up into me, getting him on this nice ramp that I've got with my legs here. I'm going to grab this, I'm going to switch it and put my knee here. You can even shove it clear over here and step over. I like to swing this leg over before I get this. Get this nice and tight, put you on one. I got one kind of an under grip here, one kind of an over. All I'm doing is pull it into me, roll it over, slide my other hook in. Come to the top, get your seatbelt there. Any questions? Anybody see it again? There's a lot to it. Everybody got it? Got it nice and tight. We ended up on our sides here. So I've got my seatbelt grip here. I've got both my hooks in. And what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna get to this bow and arrow choke. What I like to do is I always grab my seatbelt grip like this, like I'm one on top of the other. So I can reach down here and grab these lapel grips. And I start pulling them down. So then I can just switch off and get my arm in here and grab this collar. Grab this collar here. If he's pulling it down, fighting it a lot, all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull it down as well, get this nice and tight. And I'm gonna sit, and when I sit, I like to arch my back and come here. I like to sit out away from him a little bit, then sit up. And I'm gonna scoot back. Come here and grab my pant grip. I got my pant grip here. I got the collar grip here. All I'm doing is I'm gonna row the boat. Pull back in the boat out with each other. So again, got him in this back control here. My seatbelt grip, pulling this down, get my collar grip here. I'm gonna kind of arch and get my arm nice and tight, get out from underneath him. Sit up on him. I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna tuck this one. I like to tuck this one behind, kind of give me a little bit of push off here. I can sit back. This leg's gonna sit over with bow and arrow. Kind of short and simple. Not a whole lot to it, I think. Anybody got any questions? Do you have anything to add to it?
Sure. Hey everybody, this is Nick from November Tango BJJ. I just wanted to say thank you for watching our video today. If you liked what you saw, Please drop a like, a subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can keep up on all the videos that we release in the future. Again, thanks for watching.